Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video, and we're back with some Dragon Age 2. We are finally here folks, we are in Act 3. Now, I just went through the last straw description, and luckily enough, it doesn't really pertain to us just at this moment. It seems like as long as we ignore that letter, we can freely enter our home even though it's directing us there. We have a bunch of companion quests. Let's see, we had visit Gamlin and who needs rescuing. So we have quite a few quests already in our inventory, but then we also have three quests ready to be picked up in Hightown alone. Now, luckily enough, I've already maxed out all my companions' friendships. I'm surprised I got no rivalries with any of them, considering my character was very much pro-mage in every quest, but oh well, it happened, and I'm thrilled. So, but there was one thing that I did notice.
That ruckus has been going on for some time. Can you calm him down?
Oh God, Bodan.
Things have been very troubling these last few years, haven't they?
Oh, I was not expecting this.
I was thinking that it might soon be time for my boy and I to move on.
Back to the merchant's life, I suppose.
It's an honor to serve the champion of Kirkwall, make no mistake. But I'm getting older. It's time to see the Sandal's future. I'll stay on until arrangements are made. I hope that's all right.
If you're worried about Sandal, I can help him out.
Oh, well, that's mighty kind of you, but it's unnecessary. My boy's been offered a position in Orlais. It seems the Empress herself found one of his enchantments and is intrigued. Can you imagine? Us in the Imperial Court.
Oh wow, you can actually see his age now.
Hopefully this business with the Templars doesn't get worse before we go. I worry about you, Miss Eyre. You'd almost never know little Arana was even here. So quiet.
Where's she? She's normally in that corner.
Even after all these years, she still refuses to go outside. Such a shame. I'll miss this city when we go somehow. Even the rats.
Rats go squeak.
Don't worry, my boy, there's plenty of rats in Orlais. They just squeak with a funny accent. Always at your service, Miss Eyre. Always at your service, Miss Eyre.
Is there any...
That dog.
Okay, no, so the furniture interactions are still the same.
Wish Bodan would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
The old lady is scary. There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes, well, there you go.
That big tower in the lake is scary.
It means the gallows. I quite agree.
I want to go home.
We can go back to Ferelden one day, my boy.
Alright, so we have already went through that. Ooh, this door's normally not closed. And we see that our love interest has moved in. This is my first time experiencing it, folks. Because normally in past playthroughs, I romanced Isabella because of the intrigue with her and the Quinari. So she does not move in. with you if you romance with her. Now, this is going to be the first time us examining this store since the skip. Let's see if he says anything new.
I can't bring myself to change anything about Mother's room.
Okay, so nothing really new there. There'll be... So what's all this about?
Easy, boy. What is it? All right. Let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, sirrah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
It's the dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Going to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart. Right?
Smarter than you, anyway.
Okay, that was interesting. Oh, there's Orana.
I've been keeping everything clean. I hope all is well, Master.
Alright, I wasn't going to really do the companion quest, but since Meryl's here, we might as well.
Hightown is such a strange place. It feels like it's miles away from everywhere else. The alienage, Sundermount, Ferelden, those could be from a dream. Ah, Marvinan, I didn't see you there. I'm going to visit the alienage. Do you want anything from Lowtown?
Are you close to many of the people in the alienage?
No, not really. I think most of them don't even know my name. I'm stopping by my house for a bit, that's all. I've left some things undone there. I'll be back later.
If you just move in all your stuff, you wouldn't have to keep going there.
It's better if some things stay away from this house. Back before dark, I promise.
Now what's with this door? Why was it closed? Normally it's not. Okay, just none. Alright. Let's see. It's only been 8 minutes. We're gonna avoid the writing desk. Oh, look at Rambo. No. Good dog. Oh yeah. So folks, the reason why I initially came into this house was because I forgot to update my equipment before that fight that I struggled with against the, what's his name? The Arashok. And so yeah, I was using boots and gloves that were very under-leveled. So, let's see here. Like, see, the long trek, they're bare minimum level 7. So yeah, folks, I've been like wearing boots and whatnot that are just really bad. Like, I should have worn stalwart treads. Look, +1 to all attributes, extra stamina and mana, extra mana and stamina regeneration, magic resistance. Now, technically, it would not have made too much of a difference because in the first round of the fight, I was using blood magic, which means I have no stamina and mana regeneration. But I could have. And in my other attempts, I had no blood magic active. So these boots would have came in super useful. So I'm actually going to just take them out now. We also have these Allegiance Silk boots. The Blood Dragon Greaves, we're going to ignore them because We have gloves of the champion. So yeah, we're going to be tough to find some gloves that can actually beat them, because if I recall correctly, the champion armor set is technically supposed to be one of the best in the game. Oh, we have this that's for a warrior. Rogue warrior. Okay, so here we go. Helm of the Martel. Let's see here. Slightly more armor. Get extra mana. Okay, so yeah, we should switch maybe to this helm for the time being. Oh wait, what's this? Apostate's mask. It does everything our armor does, but it is so much better. Like, see, this I should have been upgrading my gear. I've been so focused on my companions, I forgot about myself. Oh dear God. So Apostate's mask. Now the armor we are wearing. We see, like, we even got our armor go, folks. Like, dear God, like, what was? Oh, so like we have an armor here. Aldian's vestments, +4 magic, mana. Like, just look at that. It's so much better than what we have. Like, oh, that is embarrassing. So it's only our weapons that auto level up. That's why I equipped all the previous armor in the past, was because I thought it had auto level up features similar to the special weapons. But clearly I was wrong. There we go. So that should put us more in line with our party members. Now I'm just going to stash the other unique stuff that I have. I think that's unique. No. Persuasion is unique. Sarah, that seems unique. Shield of the Night yourself. That's for Evelyn. We're probably going to give that to her. Unique. Hubris. There we go. Now for the armor. Cal of the Overseer. Now I'm going to see about, folks, if I can take that slot, that thing out. Because I would like to get that back. Gaudy, no, Master's Lifestone. Warden's Promise, the Seal of Kirkwall, which seems to be a unique ring that we were just given. Okay. Let's see if we can take runes out of armor and weapons. Where is my old helmet? There it is. No, you can't take them out. Okay, so when I go to... I need to craft. How many slots does each one have? 2, 2, 1. And 1. Okay.
You like the shiny?
2, 2, 1. Let's craft 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else can I do for armor? Rune of Defense. Yeah, that'll make us harder to hit. So, drop more coin. Drop more coin. Drop more coin. And drop more coin.
You like the shiny?
Alright. Secondary companions. Visit Meryl in her home. So yeah, we'll do Meryl's quest, folks. Now, I'm going to mute my mic now, folks, and hopefully you will enjoy the rest of the story as it unfolds. Oh, we don't have Isabella back yet, so maybe actually I should do the Isabella quest that gets us to recruit her again. So she's probably in the hanged man. Alright, I'm going to mute my mic now, folks. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
So, you found an archdemon, is it? No, I heard they're all underground, in the deep roads or something. There's an expedition heading there. You should go with them. I think I might. After a drink.
How have you been?
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
I'm just here for the rat-flavored whiskey.
Right. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to. You and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
Whatever you think you are, I still care about you. It must have been hard to give up the relic, and I appreciate it. Whatever comes, you have my support.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
Can I...
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Aveline, you look after Hawk, won't you?
Of course I will. What kind of a question is that?
And sometimes Isabella gets into awful trouble. You'll watch out for her, too.
Meryl, what brought this on?
Anything could happen. You'll protect them, though. It's what you do.
There's nothing to worry about, Meryl.
Okay, folks. I wasn't gonna risk doing any big quests because of all that. But okay, no. That sort like hearing that conversation is sort of forcing my hand. So yeah, no, we're going straight to see Meryl. But I am going to replace Varric with Isabella. Because we have plenty of range between me and Meryl. We need some nice melee DPS, and also her crit range, folks, is fucking ridiculous. Like, look at that. There is over a 50% chance that every time she hits, it's going to be a critical hit. And because I leveled up her cunning so fucking high, like, dear God, it's going to hurt. And I even gave her abilities that automatically score a critical hit. Oh, and here's another one. Fantastic. But yeah, no,
It was never good.
we're visiting Meryl now. I don't care if it leads into a big quest that's going to make this video longer. I don't care. We're visiting Meryl.
Come on, Daisy. You shouldn't be stuck in this rat trap. Does Hawk even know you're here?
I don't have to ask permission to come to my own house, Varric.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. I probably should have told Bodan where I was going. I hope I didn't worry you.
What brought you back down here?
I'm still trying to make it work. The mirror, I mean. I'm so close. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine. Elgonon, 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
Okay, folks, it looks like none of the companion quests are actually going to lead us into any like lengthy quests, so we might as well just do all these check-ins with all our companions, and then I'll pick a side quest to do, and then we'll, you know, actually get to the nitty-gritty of all of this. So first, to Fenris, who I know is my girlfriend's favorite companion.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Venhedis, first of us.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You're worried Daenerys knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawk. I need you there when I meet her.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Alright folks, next up we have Sebastian, Aveline and Anders. Let's do Anders. Remember to save your game frequently. Yeah, I need to remember that. Alright, let's see here. Anders. Oh, loot.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
She's just waiting for the first legitimate excuse to drag me off to the Circle.
You're our one hope. The champion of the city, an open apostate. But it's not enough. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
There's still us.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? A mage saved all of us from the Blight. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Okay. Oh yes, now I remember why I don't really visit Anders till last on the route, because he...
You didn't come to my solstice dinner party.
Do you have a list? Or should I get one for you? Do family gatherings. Besides, one day you and Donnick will have children, and I'll be the last person you want around them. Imagine all the awkward questions you'd have to answer.
Mother, what's a slattern?
I'll just point at you and say, that's a slattern.
Wow, so again, we see the evolution of their friendship, folks. And I want to mention that I like when we have like cutscenes with our companions visiting each other and acknowledgement that, like, okay, yeah, no, they all had Cork in common at first, you know, helping him out, but slowly but surely they all became friends. Like, oh my god, everyone fucking loves Meryl. The only two that actually, you know what, I need to replace, you know what, we're going back to Anders, because this has been bugging me for so long. I know that through in my previous playthroughs of this game, that Isabella, Aveline and Meryl basically form like a little sisterhood. Like, the other two look after Meryl as the little sister, and Aveline and Isabella slowly but surely develop a good friendship, and they do look out for one another, as well as Meryl asks Isabella for life advice, but then Isabella is doing, her advice is generally don't end up like me type of situation. But I've always been fucking curious, what is Fenris's reaction? You know, I rarely ever have Fenris in my party because I normally play a mage. And Fenris he is a warrior, but because he doesn't wield a shield, he doesn't have as much good armor rating as Isabella would. Let's give him a nice AoE attack. And I also generally struggle to have him as a friend, or because I always end up as a rival, well, because of my character is generally pro mage. But yeah, no, we're gonna try have him with us for the finality of Act 3, and we'll see how he interacts with Meryl. I'm very curious. Now, if I was ever to play a female character for Dragon Age, I would play as a mage, just for the conflict with Fenris, and I would choose
of humanity down with its waste. Fitting.
Oh, he's just talking about the environment. Damn it! I thought he was talking to Meryl. Oh, I have hiccups now. God damn it. But yeah, no. I would romance Fenris if I was to play a female mage, just because I feel like it would add some nice, interesting conflict with his usual viewpoint of magic. So that just leaves... We'll now visit Evelyn. I know, but yeah, no, I normally avoid... Oh, what's this quest with justice that just came up? What the hell? Oh, wow, okay. Something's came up there. Interesting. Oh my god, like, look at this. They really, like, she really did take over. Like, there's normally city guards here, but, like, no, there's Templars.
So you freed a group of slaves?
Would-be slaves. They weren't slaves yet.
Still, you did the right thing. Many would turn a blind eye.
Don't read too much into it, all right? It just seemed a good idea at the time.
Like, let's say, is there any guard? Like, no. Like, again, even if we go further in. No, it's still the Viscount symbol, as you can see.
Hope the day's treating you well, Sirrah.
But yeah, no, like, the Templar is, like, of practically
Good luck getting
over.
in. I've been waiting all day. Hello again, champion.
Okay, so here's where we see guards in the barracks.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you.
Wow, she has them fucking well trained.
Donicus. A good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right.
Oh,
I didn't.
Ooh, shivery.
Anything else?
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk.
Ooh, mystery. Alright folks, that just leaves Sebastian, and we'll then go to deal with Fenris, then we'll circle back to Anders. Now, we actually are going to we're going to go through Hightown, because again, I want the chance for Fenris and Meryl to interact. So we're taking the long way.
I've seen less ostentatious palaces.
Damn it! He keeps comment every time he opens his mouth. It was
There's been so
like
much
I keep
trouble
thinking
in
like, oh, he's gonna talk to
Kirkwood of
Meryl, but no, it's something else. Sure, yeah, okay. There's guardsmen out here, so that's good. How many quests in? Oh wow, we actually have numerous quests in Hightown now. Tarbas, Sir Melon, Selbrek, Hubert. Oh, we have a quest in the Bone Pit. Okay, what? Okay, there we go. Wait, no, the Chantry's this way. Go. Still nothing. Wait, chest.
Avert your eyes, witch.
You said I was dwelling on useless history. But what are you doing? The past is important to you and to all of us. We must know it to move forward.
Yet I have made no deal with a demon to learn of my past. You had a life, you had a family, and you abandoned them to chase after ghosts. We are nothing alike. Don't even begin to think that we are.
Oh, Fenris. Oh.
Blessed art thou who exists.
I'm just hoping that like because I haven't had them together so often, I'm hoping that I'm only seeing like the beginnings of their interactions, and hopefully he fucking fixes his attitude. Because like, it's one thing if he hates mages at first, and because like if you're playing as a mage, he eventually does comment on how he begins to use you as an example of what mages could be. So it would be very weird if at no point does he evolve to view other members of your party that way. So we're just going to scroll down slowly so that you guys get a chance to read it. And you just can pause it, obviously, to read, you know, the sections. There we go. But no, Fenris better fucking check his attitude. Because it's Meryl. Like, dear God, Meryl. Alright, Sebastian, the DLC companion.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Orsino and the Knight Commander will tear Kirkwall apart.
They will try. I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion too, if you will?
I agree to nothing until I know what it is.
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Wouldn't this end more quickly if the Divine got involved?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry? Imagine Hightown streets, filled not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Oh, it's immediately a quest. But no, I think I know who it is. Oh, I think I know who it is, folks. A certain redhead.
Greetings, champion. May the Maker smile upon you.
Alright, so we might as well do it. Oh wow, we can't even fast travel there. We have to manually travel there. I am certain I know who it is. It's like, who else would use the name?
Can I give it a go?
Nightingale. Oh, Act 3 gangs. Shit, a lot of my abilities are actually disabled because I don't have blood magic on. No, down. Oh, and there's the door. There's that, folks. Alright, folks, dear God. Alright, so hopefully we don't have to face too many more gangs.
Nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
Alright, so we need to heal up Meryl. Unfortunately, I used up a lot of our potions in that fight against the Hour Shock. Now let's bring in the Hound as well. There we go. All my abilities are active. Alright folks, so because this is a full-fledged quest, I will actually end... I don't know if it's going to stretch any beyond this. No magic. Major did before. Yeah, so if I can get this done with enough time, we can finish up Veners's. Then there's Anders' quest. So after this, folks, I will probably stop. I'll put an end to this video, but then I'll do another video featuring Veners's and Anders' potential quests.
Is everyone alright?
So, like, at least this first video into Act 3, folks. It's a nice, beefy part that we're getting done, like in terms at least of our companions. And again, we've already maxed out our companions' friendship, so which means we cannot actually lose their friendship. Once you reach 100%, it's locked. You can't lose it. Which is a pretty good system. It means you then at some point you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we do have to take Sebastian. Okay, so we'll take Fenris and we will take Meryl. Because again, I am still very curious about Fenris and Meryl's interactions. Does he warm up to her at all? Let's see, what else can I level up into? Here we go. Precise attack. Alright. Now we're not meant to be seen, but like we just passed 2 guards.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Again,
Need help?
Oh, you can unlock it? Okay.
Just the work of a moment.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
Be careful! Need
And Meryl's down. Yeah, fucking thought so. Liliana!
The resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon.
Ah. I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Who are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi.
Supported by the Magisters.
There's no proof of that.
I bet a lot of mages think they'd enjoy Tevinter's freedoms, and completely forget that few ever achieve the power to enjoy them.
There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry, and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
I am disappointed, folks, that Liliana did not use a bow because, again, throughout Dragon Age Origins, that's what her character was best for. She was always the best when it came to the bow, and in all the trailers, she was, associated with using a bow.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates? How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
Oh boy. There's the Blood Mage. So yeah, folks, we just saw Liliana, who, if anyone, like, it should not surprise anyone, if for anyone who, because again, the game's been out for over 20 years now. But she plays a big part in Dragon Age Inquisition, and yeah, it's interesting to see her just before it.
Terrible things do happen, Sebastian.
But what we see is only a piece of the puzzle. Only the Maker can see the greater picture.
The guilty prosper, innocents die.
And then they are brought to the side of the Maker. Their suffering ends. There is always a greater purpose.
Denarius once killed a little boy to fuel blood magic that let him impress his fellow senators at a party. What was the purpose there?
Perhaps it was witnessing that which will give you the strength to prevent it ever happening again.
Wow, okay. My interest in Sebastian has just fucking plummeted. I thought he was an interesting character. And, like, I even thought, like, his religious view would be interesting. But no. Oh my god, he is that type of religious person. Like, who will justify the idea of a child dying to be at the will of oh my god, as part, no. Okay, you know what, Sebastian, after this quest, you're gone.
What does your chantry do? I mean, you keep saying how great it is. Anders and Isabella tell me to stay away from it, but what does it do? Among the Dalish, the keepers teach the children, preserve our history, perform magic. The priestesses here just sing.
The Chantry does many charitable works. It cares for widows and orphans.
Who in the Dalish would just be part of the clan, like everyone else? I just don't get it.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
Are you saying you will not flee?
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Yeah, I have a feeling yeah, she's gonna die.
I hope you haven't come to try to talk me into leaving again. Kirkwall needs a steadying hand on its reins now more than ever. Orsino and the Knight Commander grow more fractious by the day.
There must be a way to satisfy both sides.
I pray you are right. I've been talking with them both. Orsino is not an unreasonable man. Surely a compromise can be reached. I hope you haven't come to try to talk me. The Viscount lies dead.
I cannot imagine what it must be like to lose your family. Anything I could say would be insufficient. I'm sorry.
Poor Andraste. She looks so sad. I suppose it's because of mages or Tevinter or something.
Okay, yeah, but we're swapping out Sebastian. I just can't tolerate like that overall zealous religious viewpoints. So goodbye. Now, don't get me wrong, folks. He is not a dick to mages. Let's be clear. There is a moment where you literally kill Templars to save a little mage girl, and Sebastian has no fucking problem with it. He actually approves. So, like, it's not like he's a terrible person, but it's just, oh god, his religious vigor is just way too much. So I'm gonna switch back to Isabel being my rogue. Now, with that, folks, as I said, there's 56 minutes left, and I don't know how long Fenris's thing's gonna be, so we're just gonna end this video here. But again, an hour for the first part of Act 3. Not bad. We got a lot of side quests done. We've gotten some action and whatnot. So yeah, again, folks, I'm at the looking through. I was a bit naughty when I was doing my checklist for Act 2. That I completed all the Act 2 stuff. I could not help but notice that in Act 3, there's not a lot of secondary quests, and there's not a lot of side quests. It seems the vast majority of the quest bulk for Act 3 comes from the companions. So we actually got a lot done, folks. So, like, keep that in mind. We got a lot done. And I suppose that is why the 2 DLC are set in Act 3. They're set during the year of Act 3, as opposed to Act 2 and Act 1. I guess the developers were like, okay, if we're going to release some expansions, they would be set around this time period. You can do them at any point in Dragon Age, but I would always recommend them for Act 3 just because, one, they're canonically around Act 3, and secondly, it's a nice little extra stuff to do before you finish the game. But yeah, I don't know, like, we're nearing the end, folks, and again, we just took a bunch of side quests done. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this large chunk of Dragon Age 2 Act 3. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.